And our body is amazing at detoxing. So it's not like it has to be 100% perfect. You know, I tell people that too, because I'm not 100% perfect by any means.
Right.
And there's a lot of things I use that aren't necessarily perfect. I do like one thing that I have, probably my biggest thing that I just haven't let go of yet is my perfume, because I do like perfume.
But
and so
you haven't found a Young Living fragrance that you like as well as a perfume, like
no,
any of them?
not for my body. No, like, you know, I mean, they're nice, but not as like a perfume type smell.
One day you
No.
have to come over and play with all of mine.
Yeah. Oh, do you have some
No,
good blends?
because a lot of their blends, like I have actually made a list of the ones that you can, that I think smell just as good as any perfume. Like Release,
really?
I like Release, I like Brain Power. They probably have like 10 that I actually really like and would just wear as a fragrance. Sensation,
Really?
they have a whole lot that I'm just like, and you just smell the way I like perfume to smell.
Mm-hmm.
Because on perfume, I had no problem giving up. Because actually, I never really wore. I mean, like, I'm one of those people. Like, if I'm going to a gala and all dressed up, I'll squirt some Bulgarian, and that was it. Like 3 times a year. It took me like 10 years to go through a bottle of perfume because it's a special occasion thing. I never just squirted it on every day.
Got it.
I even had body wash, and I don't know. Once I take a shower and throw some lotion on, I feel like that's all I'm gonna smell like.
That's enough.
Right.
Yeah, the body wash, you know, I've been able to change those pretty easily, and lotions, all of that kind of stuff. But for some reason, yeah, I've always enjoyed my perfumes, and so I have.
Do you wear it every
different ones
day?
that-
Do you wear it every day, like even when you see patients and stuff? Okay.
Every day, yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I remember in school, they're like, don't wear perfume every day. And I'm like, why not? It's my office.
I know that's true.
I mean, I'm obviously not in a hospital and setting and where people are, you know, sick.
Right, right. That's another
delivering babies or something, right? So, and I don't wear a lot. I mean, a couple of sprays just because, I don't know. I've always worn my perfume, but
yeah, no, like I said, I was never, I mean, like I said, perfume was always random to me. Like it's another thing I had to remember, but no, but Young Living does have a lot like that. I'll keep a couple in my purse, like White Angelica that smells really good. And if I put it on, people will be like, ooh, what's that? You know, but the thing is, real perfume, actually, it all dies on me. So that's another reason I don't wear perfume. It's like, I'm going to enjoy this for an hour and then I won't smell it anyway.
Right.
It dies on me real quick. So I'm like, oh, these oils, I can just throw oils on every day and wear them all day.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people do their own perfume blends, you know. Actually, so there was a guy wearing cologne.
I should play with that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I said, you'll have to come over one day and we'll play with all the ones that I think smell good and you'll see which one you would wear as a perfume.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
I probably should do that. I know the individual ones, I haven't really found one that I'm like, oh, that one's great by itself. It would have to be like mixing 3 or 4 together. You
have to get one of their blends. And they do have some blends that, because I think some, like I like Joy and Acceptance, but they're a little big, you know, I mean, they're kind of real flowery and I like them, but I wouldn't necessarily wear them as a perfume. I would wear them for, you know, I would diffuse them maybe. But there are a couple of blends that weren't meant for perfume, like Release is supposed to be for releasing toxic emotions or something, but it actually is it smells good. It smells better than the ones they think should be fragrances. Really? I was like, they're not promoting this as a fragrance, and Sensation is supposed to be one of their, like, you know, romantic time. Yeah, Release.
I have those and I just haven't been like, oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, no, they're the kind of thing. Yeah, Sensation's supposed to be the romantic one, but I was like, I really like it. I haven't had anybody follow me home for it, but
yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Let me see what I have, because I thought I had those in here. I have so many different ones.
Yeah, I think I inherited the Release from Lindsay because it releases emotions, all right.
I have Sarah. I don't really like that one.
You don't. That's one of the ones I like as a perfume.
I have Surrender. Let's see.
No, I can't say that one. I can't. No. These are
the ones that I would say would fall. Okay, Joy. You mentioned Joy, right?
But it's very flowery. Like I like it. It is perfumey, but it's not how it's loud. You know what I mean? It's kind of a loud perfume, but it is a perfume. But like I said, Sarah, I do like, but it's not my favorite.
Envision?
No. You might like it, but it's not on my list of perfumes. But it's okay.
I mean, it's not bad.
No, it's fine.
Okay. I do like Abundance, but I don't like it as a perfume.
No. My brother hated it.
I like to do Abundance like in the diffuser, but I don't do it as a perfume.
True. Abundance is good to diffuse, but it's not like I'm going to wear it and, have people like me now. No.
So you like Sarah, huh?
Yeah, I do like Sarah. It's
as a perfume.
If I had it in my purse, I could make that work, even though it's not in my top 3. No.
Okay.
Lady Sclerol is kind of like Joy. If you ever used Lady Sclerol, which I use a lot for menopausal women, it's got a lot of good oils in it, but it's kind of flowery too. So you have to really like flowery perfume. Some people like a more unisex kind of fragrance, and some of the Young Living blends are kind of very flowery.
They're very well,
which is good. It makes people happy, but it's not always what you want to. Everybody doesn't want to be that happy.
That's horrible. This is that finance.
Oh, Ula, no, I don't have any of those. I don't even have those.
Okay, Awaken. Let me smell.
That one's okay, but I don't wear it as a perfume.
Okay. Yeah, I would diffuse it, but I wouldn't wear it.
So I would say my top 4, if I was going to just wear fragrance, White Angelica is kind of like fine. Brain Power actually smells really good. I like the release.
Okay, I don't know if I've ever smelled Brain Power.
Yeah, I have some. I know I have almost everything. Let me think. Bloom, they have a new one. I think if you buy enough,
actually was pretty nice.
Bloom is good.
Bloom,
yeah.
And that one was like that one
could be a perfume, right?
I could potentially see that one as a or smell that one as a perfume.
Yeah. I carry Bloom and White Angelica are usually in my purse.
Your Loyalty is kind of nice.
It's pretty good. I can make Loyalty work.
Okay.
But like I said, I never carry that one as a perfume, but I don't mind the smell of Loyalty, but I like White Angelica, Release, Bloom, Lady Sclerol. Like I said, if I want flowers that day, I can do it. Joy and Acceptance. Okay. Actually, when I was wearing Acceptance once, people will follow me and ask me what I'm wearing.
Now, one that I really like is Stress Away. I think that's a nice one.
It is. It's because it's got a more spicy smell. It's got some copaiba. It's got a few things in vanilla. It's got a few notes in it that are it's more unisex cologne. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that Stress Away, I do kind of like that one.
Ooh, Valor. Valor.
It also kind of depends on the person,
Right.
That's the other thing I always think about. It's like it depends on the person and their your pheromones, whatever you want to call it, that I think that makes a big difference as well. Like how, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So, what about Valor? I know you've used Valor before.
Yeah, I've been using the Valor body wash. I do like that. I don't think I would use it as a cologne though.
I like it because it's more of a unisex cologne because they market it to men. Valor and Shutran are the two more male type fragrances, but I personally will wear them.
Is Valor
it's in the
body wash?
No, well, they do have a body wash, but it's also the Chiropractor in a bottle.
Maybe I'm using the Shutran then.
Shutran has a body wash. You're using Valor has some soap though. Valor does make something. You might be doing the Shutran body wash, which I like.
Okay, maybe that's the one.
And I do like Shutran if you want a more unisex cologne. And Valor is more unisex, and all the men that I make smell it like it. I like to carry it in my purse just so I can tell everybody which one do you like better, and they usually like both of them.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just looking to see what else I have that I could smell.
But that's another thing. Like when I want people to be in the habit of wearing oils every day, I'll just be like, find one you like and carry it in your purse, and then put it on in the afternoon when you think you need a freshen, to refresh.
Yeah. Yeah, and I usually just use them in the air,
right,
as an aroma. I don't really use them on my body as much.
No.
Every once in a while, if I'm feeling like I've got something coming on, or if my immune system's a little toxic, I use these, and I'll put it on my feet and then put socks on at night. That's what I usually do with these. But do you like that one?
Yeah, no. Okay. But like I said, you might have to go through a few. I'll find you some. Or some I blend my own stuff in a heartbeat. I think nothing of it. So spray it around and make stuff for other people to see. Because one of my friends wears cologne, and I'm like, you still wearing regular cologne? I'm gonna have to make you a men's cologne just out of essential oils just to see. And I'll say, what's your favorite? And let me see if I can hack it. And I'm not very good at that, but I can make something that smells good, but it won't actually smell like. If you say I like Calvin Klein, I'm not necessarily I haven't hacked that one yet.
Right.
But I can do some convincing sprays.
Well, some of those things don't have, like, they've got a lot of artificial stuff in them
Yeah.
too, you know?
Right. That's why I make it. And then, you know, you
Right.
get some vodka and some copaiba, some vanilla and some pine, and you might be able to make
Okay, tell
something
me,
happen.
name those again. You said Valor. What were the 4 that you like?
Okay. So the two that are more unisex are the Valor and the Shutran.
Mhm.
And the ones that I like is more of a female flowery kind of fragrance. I like the White Angelica, Bloom.
There's one other one you mentioned.
I like Sensation.
Sensation.
I like Lady
Oh, the brain.
right. And the Brain Power and the Lady Sclerol.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look into some of those.
Yeah. Like I said, some of them you have. Oh, you don't like Sarah, but like I said, I thought Sarah was an okay smelling thing. Like if I wore it, nobody would look at me funny. There are some that you'd wear and people would be like, no, don't do that again. But you know, there are some that you could wear. They have at least 10 that could be convincing perfumes. People would not think that you weren't wearing perfume.
Yeah, there was one girl when I was in school, and she wore
Patchouli.
essential oils every day.
I hate
Patchouli. You
patchouli.
remember patchouli?
So if you ever
And
notice that none of the ones that I named have a drop of patchouli in them,
yeah,
none, all
and
the
that is
yeah.
what we called her, because she smelled like patchouli all the time. And I really am not a fan of the way patchouli smells on its own.
But see,
It was
some
just
people
like
are. She must have
too much.
loved it and thought it was
Yeah.
awesome or made her feel happy. But like not one thing that I named has patchouli as an ingredient, because I can smell patchouli a mile away. If you added patchouli to any of those things, I'd be like, no.
No.
And it's good for you. I mean, not that I won't put it on. Sometimes I happen to have a bottle of it and I probably had it for 2 years and it's still not done, but it's supposed to be very good for your skin. But I don't specifically want to smell like patchouli at all. And nor do I.
Patchouli?
I might
No.
put it on one day before I go out and see how people act. And see if anybody's like, oh, yum, patchouli, or people are like, what's that smell going on? You know, I want to see like what, sometimes I'll do things just to see what people do. But I
Yeah.
already know like acceptance, you know, people like, if you've ever gotten, you have joy, but acceptance is actually, I think, more, I could rock that. I could wear acceptance better than joy.
Acceptance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But joy, like I said, I like joy, but to diffuse, but not to wear.
Yeah. A lot of them I like to diffuse, but I wouldn't want to put it on me because I don't think it would mix well with my body chemistry.
Oh, acceptance. Yeah. See, some people don't do flowers. I mean, some people need wood, you know, woody stuff, like the male stuff. Male stuff is all made out of wood stuff. And actually, I've made a few for my friend. Young Living has a collection called the Divine Destiny Collection. And it's like, I am creative, I am blessed, and divine destiny. They have like these 3 different blends that they put together. They came out like I think a year ago, and they come as a kit. You can't buy the 3 oils blends separately, but like I said, one day we'll have to play show and tell. Mm-hmm. We might have to go out in like public and do it so other people will come and be attracted to it.
My favorite perfume has a warm, spicy. It's got cinnamon, vanilla, amber. It's got a woody, sweet, powdery. That's the way it's described online.
We could try to make it. What is it called? What's it called?
That's cinnamon, vanilla. It's called Organza Indecence, but it's discontinued. They don't even make it anymore.
We'll have to see if we can.
Reformulated that, and I found some old bottles on
eBay.
Yeah, I think it was eBay. Yep, I think I found it.
That's the only way you can get it. And oh, I see it. It's on. It's
Oriental woody fragrance, a blend of sensual bouquet. I love this stuff. They redid it and then they discontinued it again. I'm like, really?
It has patchouli in it on the website I looked up. It said it has the additive patchouli.
I know, but I don't smell any patchouli.
Well, yeah,
at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna have to try to make it.
Yeah.
We have patchouli, we have cinnamon, we can make it work. And we have plenty of wood things. We have Palo Santo, cedar wood is a wood. There's a lot of wood.
I was trying to see if they had, it's kind of like a cinnamony, and maybe that's why I like beef so much, from that cinnamon.
Because the cinnamon.
Smell. Yeah. I don't know.
Let me see if anybody's tried to DIY it and will give me a recipe.
Deep spice, plum, and wood notes. Let me see. I'm just trying to see if I can find. Now this is on the Da Vinci.
I see some on Etsy. People are selling it on Etsy.
Yeah, no, I know. But it's basically discontinued. If I buy it, it's going to be like somebody's old bottles or old bottles. It's, it's not going to be something that does. Okay, olfactory notes. Here we go. Cinnamon and mandarin. Huh, interesting.
See, we got to write this down. Cinnamon and
Is it
mandarin. We got some orange.
Jacaranda wood.
Yeah, that's a different kind of wood, but I have Palo Santo.
And plum. And then it says a base, it says amber and patchouli, but I don't smell the patchouli in it at all. That is so wild. Who would have thought? Let's see ingredients. Oh, it doesn't give me the ingredients on it.
I know, but it's giving me the notes, and we're gonna have to just try to play and make a spray.
It has some cinnamon and citrus, geranium.
Geranium. So we gotta write this down.
Mm-hmm. It'll be interesting to try to recreate.
I can totally do it.
Without all the toxins, right? I don't know.
We could totally do it.
It's like my weakness is my perfumes. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of any Young Living things that already have that, so we're just gonna have to make our own.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
We'll have to do it on Zoom. Like she and I are gonna try to make our own perfume. We're gonna Facebook Live us attempting to hack her perfume.
Yep. I know there's some people that are so good at that. I know I had a wine tasting. This has been years ago, but they were doing these quizzes before or during, I should say, like what notes do you smell when you sniff it, and then what notes do you taste? I'm like, I was so off base just about every time. I had one friend of mine at one of the tastings, and she was just amazing. She could smell out like, how are you smelling those different notes and taste little notes? And it's amazing to see like these people that, that's what they do. Like they're professional. What is the term for people, that are for the fragrance? I remember years ago, IFF, International Fragrances and Flavors and Fragrances, was one of my customers when I sold botanical extracts. And the people in the lab, I'm like, gosh, it was just amazing the way their noses worked so differently than mine. They could smell things, just pick different notes out. It was just amazing. So,
I know.
Maybe you have that gift.
I know, but like I said, we can always try. I mean, at minimum, we'll be able to use it as something. We don't know if we'll like it, but
just play with it. Yeah,
we should like do a Facebook Live and tell everybody next Monday at 2 we're going to do a Facebook Live, and we're going to sit together and attempt to recreate a perfume. So we've got cinnamon, we got patchouli.
Okay, so let me read.
We have orange.
Parfum fragrance, right? Which God knows what that means.
Right,
it's in here.
Right.
They've got limonene, cinnamate, so benzyl, some kind of cinnamon. Of course, a bunch of things that are probably I shouldn't be putting on my skin. Citronellol.
Ooh, citronella. I've got that. Geranium.
And that's basically the only things I'm picking out of their ingredient list for this perfume. The other things are chemicals that I know better.
So cinnamon, patchouli, orange, limonene, which is like a lemon, citronella. Was there vanilla? Was there vanilla? There was a wood too.
Yeah, vanilla was one of the bases. The mandarin,
which is going to be like
some
orange.
kind of I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Jacaranda, Jacaranda wood.
Jacaranda. Let me see if there's a wood that I have that's like it. Like maybe Palo Santo is another wood. So Jacaranda.
And plum. I guess plum. Maybe the geranium would hit the plum note a little bit. I'm trying to think, what is plum? I don't know what plum would be.
It's a South American wood.
It's unfortunate they put so many chemicals in these darn perfumes. I wonder if they do that to kind of keep them more stable longer. I don't know. It's like, it just seems odd.
Ooh, let me put that many things in it. I know. Well, that makes it last longer. Like a lot of times I put stuff on and then, it flies away. So Jacaranda is a natural remedy for treating bacterial infections, gonorrhea, syphilis, and leukemia.
Really?
I know. That's why I was like, interesting. I need this wood, but that's okay. I'm trying to see if it's Brazilian rosewood. Jacaranda is like rosewood, which they don't make anymore because it's endangered. That's probably why they stopped making the perfume. They probably can't get the tree. It's a rosewood. So I'm trying to figure out how to substitute rosewood. I have a fake rosewood at my house. I literally do have a rosewood, but it can't be real because it was on sale. So I do have a bootleg rosewood. Let me
Oil?
see. And rosewood
Or-
oil. I have a rosewood oil.
Okay. Huh.
But
We need to use things that are not like that are easy to
get right. That's why
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a different wood. Like, is it like Palo Santo? Because, or is it like cedar wood? Is it like it's a, I don't know what jacaranda is related to. I'm trying, because a lot of those trees are related to each other. They're in families, but
Mhm.
I don't know. But like I said, that would be fun because people would probably watch that. A Facebook Live of us making perfume badly, like
Playing with oils.
or looking at the ones that are like, these are already perfumes, these smell good, and then these, we're gonna make our own right now because why make life easy? Let's make life hard.
Yep. That's funny. Yeah, you like to blend stuff more, I think. I got some glass bottles finally, just some to add some things to. Actually, no, I did not get. I was thinking these are dropper bottles, so I was thinking of making some different like nose spray type things.
Jacaranda. I don't know what it's related to.
Are they dropper bottles? Now I'm trying to remember what the heck I bought.
Because you could always make a roller ball. We could put the oils into oil and make a roller ball. One of us might do that, and the other one could make it into like with vodka in a spray bottle and actually make a more perfume looking thing.
Yeah, that's a good point. The sprays. The only thing you've got to be careful with these oils are really hard on plastics.
Yeah, but I have a glass bottle, and the roller bottles are all glass, so everything I mix it in is glass.
Glass with a metal roller, right? But the spray bottles, the little tube. I wonder what they're using for those tubes.
Oh, no, that is plastic, I think, or it doesn't melt because, but it's something. I don't know.
I have them here somewhere. I don't know what I did. I ordered them for something. I don't remember. And then I got them and I thought, what the heck was I going to use these for? I don't know. I get all these ideas to do different things and then
Me too. Jacaranda is a shrub. It's more of a shrub than a tree. But like I said, it'll be fun to try to hack your perfume.
Here they are. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no, these are they're like spray bottles. So theirs are not what I was thinking they were. Yeah, little spray bottles. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I have some, like I said, I have some of everything at my house. Cinnamon, patchouli, tangerine, lemon, citronella, geranium, and vanilla. Between that, we should make something decent. And Young Living doesn't have a blend with those specific things in it.
No, I don't think so.
No, I mean, not together. They have each of those things, but not all of them together. So I'm like, so it might.
I don't think I have all of those.
I do.
Cinnamon. I have
patchouli.
I have all kinds of different lime and lemon and citrus. I've got those. I've got geranium.
Do you have patchouli?
I don't have vanilla.
I do. I have the vanilla. I have vanilla.
I do not have patchouli.
I have that too. So I'll bring the two that I have. And you have citronella?
Do I have a citronella? No, I don't think I have a citronella. No.
I have a whole bunch of that.
Okay. I mean, I have candles that I use in the backyard.
No. I have the actual citronella from them. And we will see if we can hack your organza, whatever your perfume is called again. But I do that all the time. I sit around and I just try to make stuff like, let me see if I can make.
Add a little more of this and a little more of that.
I do. I just play with it. Organza Indecence. I don't even know how. I've never seen it.
Well, I have a bottle that's probably over 20 years old.
Oh, okay.
And they discontinued it. And so then they came out. This is the new bottle. Like the old bottle. Well, the new bottle is like a rectangle looking bottle because they discontinued it for years. And then I had never finished that old bottle because it was my favorite perfume. I loved that perfume. And so I've saved that old bottle, and it probably smells horrible by now because it's so old. But when they came out with a new one, I was so excited. And so I bought it. And then they just continued again. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I ended up, I found a few just in different places on eBay and different places after it was discontinued. And now I'm like, ugh. So I think it is time. I guess I do need to just, maybe that's my sign. I need to have something more natural.
Yeah. Now somebody wrote in 2010, somebody wrote organza indecence, and they were trying to find somebody who made something similar. And someone wrote jupe nuit, something I can't pronounce in French, but it was hard to find too. So jupe makes something that smells like it, but whatever. We're about to make our natural, but no matter what, it's not natural.
Yeah, exactly. So I need to, that's the good incentive. The fact that I can't get it anymore is a good incentive to just create my own blend of something.
Right.
Just keep the recipe.
Yeah. And like I said, and we'll play and we'll do a Facebook Live about it.
Yeah.
And then leave it up on your, you can have your phone and I'll do my phone and we'll have it live, and then you can leave it on your thing and it'll get people to just play with stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea. A good idea. So multiple reasons to do.
Well, because we got to get used to doing videos anyway.
Put a drop of this in a drop. So what do you normally do? Put it like in a base of like coconut oil or something, or what would you use?
If I'm making a roller ball, I'm going to use coconut oil. But if I'm making like a perfume, people usually put it in vodka, or you can use witch hazel, which will kind of change the fragrance a little bit, but they're both are going to preserve it. It'll last longer. If you put it in water, it'll, you better use it in a week or two, or maybe a month at the most. But if you want to leave it around for 6 months to 12 months, if you put it in vodka, or witch hazel will preserve it. Or even silver. Somehow, if you want to use colloidal silver, you need something that's going to not grow bacteria.
Right. Well, I don't know about using vodka because vodka's got a distinct smell of its own. I know it's supposed to be just alcohol, but to me, I can smell it.
Yeah.
Can't you, or no?
No, not once you put the essential oils in it. I can't smell it, but like I said, witch hazel's fine too. Do you have witch hazel? If you have witch hazel at your house, we can use that.
Okay, let me see what I've got. I'm pretty sure I do.
And if you don't, I probably do, but I think my witch hazel might already be flavored. I don't know, I have to look. But or like I said, or colloidal silver. If you had a bottle of colloidal silver, you could fix it in silver. Yeah, if you had you could use that because it's not going to grow bacteria and it shouldn't smell like anything weird. I would do that.
No, it doesn't. I don't think I smell anything when I smell my silver.
I don't think it smells like anything either. So I'm like, it shouldn't alter the smell. But most perfume recipes you'll find online are going to be assuming that you're using vodka, right? They're going to be using alcohol.
Interesting.
And I have all three. I mean, I have all of it in my house. You want vodka, you want gin, you want Everclear, because I make so many things that I have all this stuff around my house.
See, and I wonder if like a gin, because that's got almost like a slight lime flavor or aroma to it sometimes.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be pretty neutral too, but it does. I could tell the difference between that and water. So I can't Yeah, witch hazel and colloidal silver I cannot smell. So I mean, I would think they would be okay.
They'd be fine, yeah. Well, that'll be kind of fun. Something unique and different.
I know, it'll be fun. Yeah, I'll make sure I don't have a patient tomorrow, next Monday, and then we can do it, because then I won't have anybody to get back to like I do today. Let
me see. Oh, do you have somebody coming up?
Oh, 3:30. I always put them at 3:30, so we have time.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, no, it should be good. I'm doing my launch for next week, my 5-day, it's called my Summer Slim Down Challenge. I'm going to do next week. So I start Monday. So that'll be something unique and different.
That'll be fun.
I've never done before. But I'll be done by 2.
Okay. We can always do it at 2:30. It doesn't matter, as long as we should publicize that we're doing a live and then do a live. Yeah. And then be live, or just surprise people with the live and it'll still be up and they can watch it. Let's see. Gavinci, what's it called?
We'll just see what happens.
What's your perfume called again? Indecence. Okay.
Indecence, Organza Indecence is specifically what it's called.
Yeah, I had it and then I accidentally got rid of the page and I'm like, darn it, I needed to research that some more so I can make sure that we have enough stuff. Okay, good. Yes, we are going to try to hack your favorite perfume that has been discontinued.
Well, it's been discontinued, but the other reason is I do need to find a natural version. I need to make a healthier version.
That's true. Or something, acceptable.
Probably, I think the fact that it's discontinued is a great other reason to Like,
That's
I
true.
need a healthier version of this thing.
Yeah, and then I'll have to
So,
bring all my ones that I think smell like perfume so you could smell them and be like, I could just make a roller ball of something that's already made, but then we could also blend some stuff since we have every ingredient known to mankind. We should certainly be able to make a perfume out of this.
right, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll have to get
Well,
my box together.
I'll have all my open stuff ready
Cool.
so we can play. And then I think you probably have a lot more than I
Stuff.
do.
Yeah, but I'll bring like the stuff, like I said, just the appropriate stuff that'll fit in the box. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
That you can look
Okay.
at and be like, okay, this would be a reasonable thing to smell like if I was just desperate and
Okay.
had to run out of the house with it. And this
Yeah.
would also be the thing I made. That's more fun.